Yes, I mean, I thought that I could explain to the Standards Committee what happened, and it would have been worth explaining what happened, which I will in a minute. But in the end, I could see that the furore, the damage I was causing my family and my constituency and association just wasn't worth carrying on.
I've spoken to Mike Graham. Often heard you, never spoken to you.
Well, you're very welcome to the show.
Well, you're speaking to him now.
Right, lovely. Lovely.
What would you like to say, Gwen?
When he had to resign, of course he had to go. Absolutely disgraceful. Being paid a fortune to sit in the House of Commons and watch pornography. 85,000 a year, is it? Is that how much they get?
Around about that, yeah.
Yeah, 85,000 a year to sit and watch pornography in the House of Commons. It's a disgrace.
It is.
It's a disgrace, absolutely.
And I'm glad he's gone.
What about elsewhere in the workplace, Gwen? What about if you're in another job? I mean, I spoke to a guy last week who said he was in the army, and he said that, there was a few people in that were watching it while they were on the job.
The place to well, it's wrong. The place to watch pornography is in your own home. With your wife, your girlfriend,
With your wife?
your babysitter, whoever you want, as long as it's behind closed doors.
Yeah. Well, listen, Gwen, that's a very interesting take on watching pornography. You take the wife and the girlfriend at the same time.
Oh, hi there, Nick. Thank you. Yes, I'm laughing at this story about this guy called... what's his name?
Neil Parish watching
Neil
pornography.
Parish.
Yes.
Yes. There's no question that he had to go. He was given the choice of either being sacked or resign.
But you can't sack an MP. You just cannot sack an MP.
Whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, he did the dirty thing, a dirty, filthy thing. I mean, I'm sure he's done this before, and that's why he got addicted to it. And I feel that he had no choice. The word, is it untenable or something like that?
Yes, that's right. Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, look, I'm inclined to agree with you, Cyril, but equally, how come we've got someone who's been guilty of a horrific offence still in Parliament?
Nick, anyone who does wrong in the Commons or any other job, do the right thing and go. It's as simple as that.
And what if they don't? What do you think we need to do if they won't go?
Then get rid of them.
How?
Then we have new legislation to say that we have to get rid of them. As simple as that.
Well, you've got a problem there, and let me explain why. Because I'm with you, Cyril, because I voted for this when I was in Parliament. We basically tried to have an amendment that said if 20% of a constituent, 20% of his constituency, sign a petition demanding the MP faces a recall election, he should go. But guess what? Yeah. That was blocked. Guess who blocked it? The other MPs. Because they said they have to decide who goes forward for recall election.
Whatever the reasons are, this guy, he's got found out. He has no shame, and he's decided that he's been found out. He's actually apologised to his constituency, and he actually said to his missus that I'm sorry that you married an effing idiot. Now, he's known that. He's got grandchildren and children, that he's now a laughing stock, and it's found out to be
and he's going to pay a heavy price for that.
Of course he is.
Are we talking Porngate?
Porngate, yes. Come on. Has it impacted your views, changed your views on politics?
I've never known so many people be on the moral high ground. Women much more than men. Now, I don't know about you, but I don't see many men coming out of carrier bags, coming out of Victoria's Secrets and Ann Summers shopping. Why is everybody on the moral high ground?
Well, women wear underwear. That's what. So whether you're coming out of Ann Summers or Debenhams, you know,
Ann Summers is selling.
So that's not porn, though, is it? Are you saying that because women are buying underwear, it means that they're into pornography?
No, I'm saying everybody's on the moral high ground. Anyway, the bloke did get caught with his pants down, literally, so he's paying the penalties.
Right, and should he have resigned far earlier?
Well, it's like the pot calling the kettle black, isn't it?
In what sense?
Well, are you telling me that other people are not doing what he's doing? They're doing it behind closed doors. So
I think there's a major difference, but doing it behind closed doors and doing it in the chamber and doing it whilst you're waiting to vote.
All right, listen, most people, if they get caught with that, you pay the penalties. It's as simple as that. Hi, guys, how are you?
Very well indeed. What can we do for you?
The fact that there's no filters on porn in Parliament is just like, why? I don't understand.
That's a very good point, actually, because in most workplaces, in most workplaces, there is a filtering.
My workplace has one, so I don't see how. Especially in a place like Parliament.
How do you know your workplace has got one?
Looking at tractors, come on, Neil. Who are you kidding?
But this is the thing, right? These are the only people in any role that I can imagine who refer themselves to a body to see whether or not they've done anything wrong. It's like, you don't really need to do that. Yeah. You know, it's a bit like going home, I've said this before, to your wife and, you know, knowing that you've done something idiotic, saying, look, I'm going to refer myself, I'm afraid, to a third party to see whether I did anything wrong. I think your wife wouldn't really be buying that, would she?
That's what Parliament is all about. It's about kicking stuff into the long grass. Oh, we're going to have an inquiry.
Yeah.
This guy, Parish, actually was asked, did you deliberately look at that porn? He said, well, we're going to have to wait for the results of the inquiry. Well, he knows the damn answer, doesn't he?
I think the Tories are in turmoil, honestly, with the Partygate stuff, with this healthcare scandal, the Karen scandal. The Tories
are not going that well for Labour either, Daniel.
I mean, it's not. But
no, it's not.
6 points ahead. They're 6 points ahead in the league table.
Well, but they should be a lot further ahead.
They should be a lot further, but...
You think Starmer will ever be Prime Minister? I've got bad news for you if you do.
No. I think it'll be Rayner or Phillips. Honestly,
here's the thing, Daniel. I think the problem for us all is that we look towards Parliament now as a laughing stock. There's nobody really in there. Very few people in there that you would hold your hands up and go, now there's a good guy. He's doing a really great job, because they all seem to be at it.
It's one of my. He's
not in there anymore, is he? And every time,
which is the same.
Yeah, but unfortunately for him, every time he stands for anything, he doesn't win it. So not everybody agrees with you.
I got really fed up with him as well. He's kind of irritating.
He is a bit irritating.
Thinks he's the cleverest man on earth.
Yeah, people who think they're clever are really annoying, because normally they're not very clever at all. Daniel, listen, thank you for your call.